highway fades into a gravel line. Tires slow down, I've got time. No headlights chasing me tonight. Just an open road and a pale moonlight. I pull over where the tall grass grows. Kill the engine, let the silence show. Strike a match, watch the shadows load. Light a campfire on a quiet road. No signs, no names, no place to be. Just the sound of the wind and me. There's a campfire on a quiet road, burning slow like a story untold. Every mile I carried on my soul feels lighter here, letting go with this old guitar and a heart unloaded. I find my peace at a campfire on a quiet road. Coffee's warm in a tin cup, hands still shaking from giving up. The world was loud, the days were fast. Now I'm learning how to let things pass. Faces fade in the dancing flame. Some I lost, some still know my name. I don't curse, I don't explode. I just breathe by the fire on this quiet road. I ain't running, I ain't stuck. Just trusting time and a little luck. There's a campfire on a quiet road, where the night lets the truth unfold. All the weight that I used to hold turns to smoke and disappears slow. With every spark my faith is restored by a campfire on a quiet road. If the morning finds me gone, chasing dawn till the stars move on, I'll remember this simple code. Slow it down when the heart feels broke. No crowd, no call, no heavy load. Just me and God on a quiet road. There's a campfire on a quiet road, teaching me what I forgot to know. That peace don't come from being bold. It comes from nights you face alone, with nothing left that I can't outgrow. I stand taller by the fire on this quiet road. When the embers fade to ash and cold, I'll carry calm wherever I go. If I lose my way or miss the code, I'll find my way back to that quiet road. No roof above, no walls around, just dusty boots on solid ground. The night rolls in, the world feels wide, with a million stars and nowhere to hide. I've been chasing lines on maps and signs, trying to read between the times. But tonight I don't ask why, I'm just breathing under the open sky. Every answer I tried to buy feels smaller when I look up high. Under the open sky, I lay my fears down. Let the wind tell me I'm still around. With a quiet heart and a fire deep in me, I feel free under the open sky. The radio's low, the fire's warm. This old guitar feels worn and warm. Every chord knows where I've been. Every scar's just thickened skin. I've lost some days, I've crossed some lines, left a few dreams back in time, but nothing's asking me to try. When I'm standing under the open sky, no gold, no crown, no alibi, just truth rising with the night. Under the open sky, I find my place in the quiet between the stars' embrace. With every breath I'm learning why I belong under the open sky. If tomorrow comes with rain or the same old doubts again, I'll remember this lullaby, the sound of peace passing by. No promises carved in stone, just a man and the road he's on. Under the open sky, I let it be. All the things that kept haunting me. Through the dark, there's a softer light guiding me through the night. With a steady heart and open eyes, I walk on under the open sky. When the fire fades and the night goes quiet, I won't rush back into the noise and riot. One simple truth I can't deny: I'm enough under the open sky. We gathered where the shadows fall, past the noise, beyond it all. No bright stage, no shining choice, just a place where hearts rejoice. The fire was steady, low and kind, calming down our restless minds. And every pause between the flames felt like prayers without a name. Not every truth needs to be loud, not every fear has to be proud. Sometimes healing starts within, with just a breath of wind. That's when silence finds a voice, soft and steady, not by choice. It doesn't shout, it doesn't plead, it only tells us what we need. Through the hush and through the noise, hope becomes a quiet poise, and the world feels less like noise. silence finds a voice. We shared the things we never say, all the doubts we hide away. No one tried to fix or prove, we just let our worries move. The night grew deep, the sky turned wide. Like a door we stepped inside, and somehow through that gentle space we felt the courage to embrace. The words we feared were ours to hold, didn't hurt like we'd been told. They softened when they met the light, and finally they felt right. That's when silence finds a voice, not a weapon, not a choice, just a truth that slowly grows in the places no one knows. Through the calm we realize tears can also make us wise, and broken hearts can still rejoice. When silence finds a voice. Go like lanterns drifting with the flow. No big speeches, no commands, just open hearts and steady hands. That's when silence finds a voice, gentle as a simple choice, not to hide but to be real, to show the things we truly feel. When the world grows harsh and wild, may we listen like a child and hear that deeper, softer poise. When silence finds a voice. The embers fade, the stars rejoice, and silence keeps its quiet voice. These old boots have seen some miles, dusty roads and broken trials. Heels worn down, souls held tight. The restless days and longer nights, they walked through rain, they've crossed regret, stood their ground when hope felt thin. Now they're resting side by side, old boots by the fire tonight. No place left, they need to go. They've carried more than they show. Old boots by the fire, leaning close to the flame. Every scar tells a story, every step had a name. I don't need to run or prove what I've already survived. I just sit and breathe it in with old boots by the fire. I've chased dreams that didn't stay, left some words I should have said, held on tight then let them slide. Learned my lessons on the ride. Every mile shaped who I am, every fall taught me to stand. Now the night feels calm and wide with old boots by the fire tonight. The road can rest, so can I. No more reasons asking why. I finally feel alright. Let the past stay where it lies, with old boots by the fire. If tomorrow calls me on to another rising dawn, I'll lace them up, I'll walk it slow, knowing what I already know, that the miles don't make the man, it's the heart and where you stand. Old boots by the fire, teaching me to slow my pace. Every mile, every wire led me to this place. I don't curse the roads I tried or the nights I walked alone. I found peace right here tonight, with old boots by the fire. When the embers fade to coal and the stars begin to close, I'll rest easy, satisfied. Old boots by the fire. Out across the open fields, where the quiet never yields, there's a whisper in the trees, riding softly on the breeze. Every branch and every stone feels like it has always known that time will pass, and yet it keeps the secrets that the earth repeats. We sit beside the fire's glow, listen close to what we know, that life is more than what we see. Its echoes drifting quietly. These are the stories the wind remembers, carried through the nights and embers. Voices from the days long gone, still singing softly, moving on. We're just pages in the weather, held by threads that hold us together, fading fragile like the cinders, stories the wind remembers. Maybe someone stood right here long before we all appeared, dreaming dreams that felt the same, chasing light, outrunning pain. Their hopes and fears, their joy and doubt, the wind still gently spells them out. Not to haunt us, not to stay, just to guide us on our way. In the hush between the flames, we hear the echoes of their names, not aloud, but in our hearts, where every ending leaves a start. These are the stories the wind remembers, flowing through the drifting embers. Every laugh and every tear finds its way to linger here. We're just voices fading slow, yet somehow part of all we know, carried past the trees and timber, stories the wind remembers. One day we'll be whispers too, songs a breeze will carry through, not forgotten, not defined, just footprints through the sands of time. So let the wind remember kindly all the times we tried though blindly. If our words don't the tether through the dark of late Decembers. The fire glows, the wind remembers. The night grows still, the stars look deep, and every memory falls asleep. We packed the truck at break of day, said goodbye and drove away. The road was long, the sky was wide, change was riding by our side. But somewhere past the county line, I felt a tug I couldn't hide, like pieces I forgot to find, the heart that somehow stayed behind. You can change your shoes and change your view, but some things still stay tied to you, like summer dust upon your skin, or the place you once fit in. There's a heart that stayed behind, in the echoes of that town, in the porch light conversations, in the laughter settling down. I've traveled far, tried to redefine, but a part of me refuses time. It waits there quietly in my mind, the heart that stayed behind. New streets taught me different ways, different nights and louder days. Faces change like seasons do, some felt real and some fell through. But every time the evening falls, I hear those distant midnight calls, like crickets humming through the pines, calling to the heart that stayed behind. You can box your memories, set them free, still they walk the road you used to be, not to haunt but just remind where your roots were first designed. There's a heart that stayed behind, near the river, near the fields, where the smallest acts of kindness felt like armor, felt like shields. And though I've grown and crossed the line, something gentle still aligns in that quiet corner of my mind, the heart that stayed behind. Maybe someday I'll return, not to claim but just to learn why leaving never felt complete, even standing on my feet. 'Cause there's a heart that stayed behind, where the fireflies roam the night, where the stories don't need shining, just a simple porch light. And if my journey ever wins back through those familiar signs, I'll meet the part I couldn't find, the heart that stayed behind.